Hi, Kent and Amy. Thank you so much for inviting me for a Shelf Genie design appointment at your home. It was a pleasure meeting both of you and working with you to come up with a great design that will allow you to access all your items in your kitchen and make using your kitchen a much more enjoyable experience. So let's talk about the design that we worked on and go over everything and then go over the quotes for the 3 different types of glide outs that we offer. So first, let's take a look at the island. I have tucked over here to the side to make it easier to see. On the left side of the island, we decided to do a style removal and remove the style, put it on the door. So when the doors are closed, we have that nice finished look of the cabinet. But when the doors are open, you have access to everything all the way across. We decided to put 2 side-by-side glide outs on the bottom and in the center. These glide outs will be a single height, so they can be used for anything that is heavy and that will not fall as the glide outs move back and forth. If you end up having some lightweight things in this cabinet, you can always put in a basket to hold them all together, and the basket will stay nice and secure in the cabinet. Now moving next door into the center cabinet, we also took the style out of the middle here for the same reasons. On the bottom, we're putting 2 side-by-side single glide outs to hold the heavy bakeware. And up in the center, we are going to put a double high glide out to hold all of the Tupperware. Above the glide outs, we are doing a door box replacement. We're going to take out the existing broken drawer and rails and replace it with our rails and one of our drawers. And then we'll remove the front facing of the drawer that's existing and we'll screw it into ours so it'll look like it was there all along. Okay. Then in the right-hand side of the island, we decided to do 2 single glide outs because you have the bowls that are heavy. They're not going to tip out, and because they are stacked a little high, we're only doing 2 glide outs in this space instead of 3. Now, moving on to the rest of the kitchen. To the right of the sink, we decided to also remove the style here, again, to open up the space. And we're putting a single glide out on the bottom to hold the dog treats and the other heavy items that were in the cabinet. Up top, we decided to put a double glide out here to put all of the water bottles and portable thermos, like hot coffee containers and things like that. This will allow your family to just grab one and go, and we don't have to worry about them falling all over the place because the walls of the double glide out will hold them nicely. In the corner, we are going to replace your lower Lazy Susan. The way we're going to do that was we are going to remove the wall. You have a false wall back there. We're going to remove the false wall and replace it with a 32-inch Lazy Susan on 2 levels. We decided to go with 2 levels instead of 3 because you have some higher canisters and we wanted to make sure that they would rotate easily underneath the other glide out. So the other Lazy Susan. And these will independently rotate even though my computer here shows them rotating together. Up top, we are going to put in a single D-shaped Lazy Susan on the second shelf. This will enable you to rotate all of those coffee cups around and be able to choose the coffee cup that you want and access it much easier than you can access it now. Now, next, we are going over to the left of the stove, and left of the stove, we decided to put 2 glide outs where you have your pots and pans. They will be single high glide outs because pots and pans are heavy. They don't really need any extra support. We decided to only put 2 glide outs in this cabinet because you do have that very large stock pot, and this will give you some extra stacking room. All right, so next we are going to go over to the pantry. At the pantry, we decided to start on the bottom. We're going to have it lifted up. You can see here it's lifted up a little bit above the edge of the trim inside the closet. This will allow you to clean underneath there with a little Swiffer, and also so we don't have to drill holes through your hardwood floor. So we started at the bottom with a shelf and a glide out. All of the glide outs in the drywall pantry have to be mounted underneath shelves because otherwise the glide out will not be supported in the drywall. I'm sorry guys, I'm not sure what happened. We dropped down below there. There we go. Moving one up, we also have a double glide out here as well for boxed items, things that are a little looser that need a little extra support. Then we have a single high glide out and on a shelf, and then another single high glide out on a shelf, and then a single height slope back glide out will be the next one up, also on a shelf, and the top one will also be a slope back. This is great for those cereal boxes or bags of chips and things that need a little extra support that might fall back behind the glide out as they move back and forth. At the very top, we decided to put a single shelf that can be halfway or 3/4 of the way deep. And this will allow you to tuck some bigger things up in there that you only use every once in a while. And you can access that space that goes all the way up to the rest of the way up in the pantry to the ceiling. Now, lastly, to the left of the refrigerator, this cabinet, we decided to do a stile removal here as well. I believe there was a stile there. If there's not, I will take the stile removal off the quote, but I'm pretty sure there was a stile here. And we decided to use single here. This is where you have your barbecue stuff, your extra paper plates, and a lot of other miscellaneous things. So we decided, since we're not really sure how you're going to use this cabinet, we would put singles here, and then if you needed some extra support, you could add a basket here to hold those things to keep them from roaming around. So there we go. So those are all the kitchen solutions that we came up with. So now I'm going to go over the measurements for each one, and then we can talk about the price quotes for the 3 different categories. So let's switch over here. Up. No, that is my kids' Christmas wish list. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. All right, on the island left side, we have a stile removal, 2 lower glide outs, 495 millimeters each. Then we have an upper 2 single glide outs, 495 millimeters each as well. Then in the island center, we have a stile removal with a drawer box replacement that's 675 millimeters across, and 2 single glide outs that are 465 millimeters on the bottom, and 1 double glide out, which is 940 millimeters above that. On the island right side, we have 2 single glide outs, 1 lower, 1 upper, 435 millimeters each. Then here we have all the mounting cleats that are going to go under all the center glide outs that are halfway up, as well as under the new drawer box replacement. Then right side of the sink, we have a stile removal, and then we have a lower single glide out, 675 millimeters, an upper double glide out, 675 millimeters. Then we have the lower corner cabinet, Lazy Susan, 226 millimeters, upper corner cabinet, Lazy Susan, 55 millimeter, and then this right here underneath it is the mounting piece that goes underneath that because it's a single and it doesn't have a pole. Then left of the stove on the lower part, we have 680 millimeter single glide out. On the upper, we have a 680 millimeter single glide out. Then we have the lower cabinets mounting brackets. Now, if you want to, we're going to skip the pantry for a second, because also in the lower cabinets left of the refrigerator, we have a single 835 millimeters and one up single 835 millimeters and the stile removal. Now, back to the pantry. Pantry bottom, we have a double 590 millimeters. Then pantry bottom shelf 960 millimeters. One up, it's the same thing. Double 590 millimeters, shelf 960 millimeters. Pantry two up, we have a single 590 millimeters with a shelf 960. Three up, single 590. Three up, shelf 960. Pantry four up, a single 590 millimeters across with the shelf being 960 millimeters across. Five up, single 590 millimeters and 960. And also you can see with those last two glide outs right over here, you can see SB2, they are both slope backs. And then the top shelf, we have a 960 millimeter across shelf. Then with the pantry, we have the mounting cleats to go underneath all of these shelves as well. All right, so now let's go talk about the three different quotes. The first one is the basics with a 3-year warranty. This one did not have a coupon. The coupon was good for classics and designers. So here we can see over here on the left side is order options. So just the island by itself was $44.24.90 with everything included, all fully installed. Kitchen lower cabinets $32.46.59 and the pantry $30.09.61. Materials for everything all together in basics was $84.90.47. Labor was $12.20.28. Delivery is $776.86. And so the grand total, if you did the entire project, would be $10.47.61. Okay, so then let's look at classics. Classics have a lifetime warranty. They are the ones with the melamine bottom and they overextend about an inch past the edge of your cabinet. So for all 23 glide outs, a double Lazy Susan, a single Lazy Susan, a drawer box replacement, 4 style removals, and 7 shelves and all the mounting cleats, this is what's included. Over here under order options, you can see the island, the kitchen lower cabinets, and the pantry all separated. However, the discount is not included there. Over here on the right hand side, the discount is included. So if you want me to send you a breakdown of these with the discount, please let me know and I can do that. So materials for everything all together for the classics, we're looking at $94.89.03. Labor $13.82.83. Delivery is $869.75. Then we take off the discount is $1,037.13. So the grand total for the classics, if you did the entire project, would be $10,704.48. So you can see that's a difference of about $217, and you get the lifetime warranty. So over 23 glide outs and a double Lazy Susan, a single Lazy Susan, a drawer box replacement, that's not a lot of difference in price for the lifetime warranty. Okay, so these are, the last one is the designers. They are the most expensive because they are the furniture grade hardwood. I wasn't sure if you're interested in these, but I did the quote anyway, just in case. So again, under order options, it does not show the discount. I don't know why. So we'll just go over to order summary. I can send you a breakdown in designers too, if you would like, just let me know. So in order summaries, we have materials, $11,417.95. Labor is $1696.84. Delivery is $1049.18. And then the discount with the Home Mag 75% off installation coupon takes off $1272.63. So the grand total for the designers are $12,891.34. You can see it's a significant jump in price for these. So that is it for all the quotes. If you have any questions, or if you want me to take things off or modify them or add things on, please let me know. I can make any adjustments you wish. If you decide you guys would like to go forward, you just let me know, and we do financing with 12 months, no interest, as long as you pay it off in 12 months. We also can do debit card or credit card. A lot of people like to do that because they get cash back or they get airline miles, and that is half down and half when the work is complete. Also, if you want to do check or cash, that's also half down and half when the work is complete. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you want me to make any changes or adjustments. Again, it was a pleasure to meet you guys and work to come up with a solution. I know it seems like a lot, but keep in mind you have, like I said, 23 glide outs, a drawer box replacement, a double lazy Susan, a single lazy Susan, 4 style removals, and 7 shelves, as well as all the mounting cleats. So it's kind of a big job. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Also, thank you for being patient, for waiting a couple days for this. I worked late Friday night, and I worked all day yesterday till pretty late, and I don't like putting these quotes together late at night because they take several hours, and I just didn't want to make any mistakes. Okay? Thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye!